Oh man, morning everyone. It's the end of the week. It could be the start of the week for you. Today we're finishing the chapter on the essential Rumi on the tavern. And I think after that, I'm not going to do too much annotating or I'm not going to read too many of my annotations. It's the end of the week. And I want to be a little more reflective, or myself to be more reflective on what I'm reading. And each time I finish a chapter on here, in this book, I think we're going to take a day off. Like tomorrow we're going to take a day off from Morning Rumi. And what we're going to do is, Rumi's a poet, you read a substantial amount of work and by him, and you need to sit. You need to sit with that for a bit. It needs to simmer inside you and linger in the consciousness for a bit and come in at expected moments. So, yeah. Thanks for so far sitting with me through this. I'm just some working class guy who's, been published a few times, and, I have a lack of education and academic credentials, so I really appreciate you guys giving your attention to this in the morning. So, here we are with our concluding poems from the tavern. Burnt kebab. Last year I admired the wines. This I'm wandering inside the red world. Last year I gazed at the fire. This year I'm burnt kebab. Thirst drove me down to the water where I drank the moon's reflection. God damn, that's a great line. Now I am a lion staring up totally, lost in love with the thing itself. Don't ask questions about longing. Look at my face. Soul drunk, body ruined. These two sit helpless in a wrecked wagon. Neither knows how to fix it. In my heart, I'd say it was more like a donkey sunk in a mud hole, struggling and miring deeper. Oh, fuck. But listen to me for one moment. Quit being sad. Hear blessings dropping their blossoms around you. God. I'm gonna be quick with this one. I'm wandering inside the red world. Wow. Drinking the wine of life, wandering inside this rapture and experiencing these moments that could be construed as divine, or maybe you're reaching this enlightenment, this sense of peace. This year on the burnt kebab. Wow, you're no longer consumable. You're burnt now. You're burnt by the voices of the fire, by the fire itself, and now it's this torment of life, and you're thirsty, and now you're going to drink the water that's being reflected in the ocean, the moon's light that's being reflected in the ocean. That's like crazy imagery. But it's through the moon, the tides. You find it's the divine and the divine feminine and the masculine. Sort of this unification, I like to think. But you're this lion, this warrior-esque beast, this monarch of the natural world. You're lost in love. You're this predator that's lost in love with the thing itself. You're no longer the hunter. You're no longer the predator, but you're dominant within your own being. And you don't ask questions about longing. Look in my face. You can read people. You can read yourself through others and see where that longing's coming from. I don't know where it's gonna fucking take you personally. Each inner exchange is different, but soul drunk, body ruined. These two sit helpless in a wrecked wagon. Neither knows how to fix it. Oh my God, human entanglement is fucking messy. In my heart, I'd say it was more like a donkey sunk in a mud hole, struggling, miring deeper and deeper. Yeah, through this labor of love and struggling through via suffering and being, you're gonna get hurt, and it's gonna be a struggle. But through that struggle, there's some strength. But listen to me for one moment. Quit being sad. Hear the blessings dropping their blossoms around you. Like, wow, all these souls are blooming around you, and we're all these manifestations of the source. And I don't know if it's maybe good, bad, chaotic, neutral. Who knows? Through the chaos, you find some good. But here we are at the new rule. It's the old rule that drunks have to argue and get into fights. The lover is just as bad. He falls into a hole, but down in that hole, he finds something shining, worth more than any amount of money or power. Last night the moon came down, dropping its clothes in the street. I took it as a sign to start singing. Falling up into the bowl of the sky. The bowl breaks, everywhere is falling. Everywhere. Nothing else to do. Hear the new rule. Break the wine glass and fall toward the glass blower's breath. Yeah, break the vessel in your hand. Become the vessel. Okay. Here we are, our final one. That is tormented and very tired, tortured with straits like a madman. This heart, okay, I can relate. Still, you keep breaking the shell to get the taste of its kernel. It's either the ultimate addiction or the ultimate assertion of will. I'm going to leave everyone here with that in the new rule. You know, maybe you need to break that wine glass. Maybe you just need to be that wine glass for a while. But everyone, I appreciate you sharing your morning with me.